Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be making the main video as the part 2 banners have released, and I've got the time to cool off after that clusterfuck of reveals and stuff yesterday. And you've seen the showcases from YouTubers, from the people in the Discord server, Reddit server, in Reddit community. The people who are mostly at God rank give their views on the units. And honestly, part 2 has been, and I'm not even talking about unit wise, we can talk that about later on whether the units were good or not. I made my rant video where you can see how I felt about the units. Yeah, these guys, the new units we've got, not acquired, let's go, applicable to Legends Limited. Perfect. These new characters, both of these, Goku and Daima Goku, basically both the Gokus, they are not top 3. Not top 5 either at the moment. For example, most of the people have said these both units at their peak, basically if conditions favor them, they are at best top. They can reach 4 but not above going 4. They are not above Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks at the moment as per others, not better than Turles as per others. So these are iffy releases based on the meta, as the general consensus is really simple. This guy is miles better than any character released in the Legends Festival Part 2. Vegeta, whew, he is miles better. So I think they should already answer the question to whether you should summon on these banners or not. And let's say you really like these characters and you really want to summon on them. I will give you a very simple piece of advice. Well, let's go to the summon section. I haven't summoned on them. I'll have to reduce the audio a bit, otherwise I'll get copyrighted. Yeah. Now, as you can see, this banner goes up until the 22nd Jan 2025. You can wait 2 more weeks because the new banner, the Ultra banner, will release around Christmas, and it's basically just 2 weeks, 14 days remaining. The double Z power banner will still be there for both the characters. You can wait and see how good the Ultra is or how toxic the Ultra is, because he's going to be toxic based on the previous standards. And then decide to summon on him. Because if the Ultra is toxic, these characters will be overshadowed. Because last year, we got Ultra MUI and he paired really well with the Part 2 units, Goku and Bardock. So there's a very good chance the Ultra, whichever Ultra we get, Ultra MUI, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku, whatever Ultra Beast, pairs really well with either the Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Daima Goku. So you can make the decision to summon on them later on too. And honestly, value wise, if you like to, let's say you have a lot of CC and you're like, okay, I want to summon on one banner. You're not that lucky, you don't get a unit in the first rotation, you're like, okay, I want to summon on a banner. This banner is not good enough because this is the only viable unit, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, who goes to Super Saiyan 3. None of the units, apart from, let's be honest, all of these units are not units you're gonna bring into the meta and hope to win easily. Majin Buu Evil is a good 1% sparking. Supreme Kai is a decent 1% sparking. Videl is This is a miles better banner when compared to that. Why? Because you have Daima Goku, who's again, like I said, they are decent character. Ultimate Gohan is miles better than any other LF in that banner. And this banner also have 2 very good units. In terms of Goku and Bardock, they got the plat, they are good. Now, Part 2 Power Kid Goku can get his plat. These guys are due for a Zenkai. The Tag Blue Boys. Gogeta is due for a Zenkai. And Tamagami Tree is honestly a surprise hitter. I've seen his performance. I've seen his kit. Tamagami Tree with Daima Goku, they work really well. Tamagami Tree is a really good unit. He tanks really well. I've seen him tank Ultimate Majin Vegeta's ultimate. And come back like Ultra Majin Vegeta caught him with his ultimate. He's lived with 20% health remaining and he gets a green card and he gets 30% health back after that. He was basically almost at full health. The amount of damage Vegeta did, he restored it just like that. He's really good. Obviously. So Daima Goku is really good. If you really want to summon on a banner, you're like, okay, I have too many CCs. You're struggling with success. Summon on this banner or summon on obviously this banner. This banner is obviously, this is the best character in the game. Or the second best character in the game. I haven't really thought about how the meta will shift. We'll see it later on when I'll make the tier list. But this is arguably the best or the second best character in the game. Transforming Vegeta. So if you really want to summon on the Part 1 banner of this, Or if you like the character, then obviously it's a no-brainer, summon on the character. If you love the character, summon on it. But my personal advice would still be very simple. Wait to see what the Part 3 Ultra is gonna be and how is he gonna shift the meta. Because if the Part 3 Ultra is busted as everyone's expecting him to, and kick, like everybody's expecting the Part 3 Ultra to kick off Ultra Margin Vegeta off the meta, basically kick every other character off the meta, bring in another level of power creep. And if he does that, there's a very good chance all of these characters, apart from the part, like that unit could work really well with Daima, or that unit would really work well with Super Saiyan 2 Goku, because he does have death buffs. He provides health back to allies. There's a reason why they could have done that. Where is it? After transformation, time bound, applies the following effect. Where is the death buff? Yeah. Restores ally health by 20%. There's a reason why they might have done that. We have no idea. Why does he give death buffs when he didn't even die in the enemy? He was already dead. So so if it's a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he could repair really well. Like let's say Super Saiyan 4 Goku is red. You run him with UG4. Okay, he brings UG4 back into the meta. Then the unit which could complement him really well could be Transforming Vegeta, or this guy because he's green, or you can run a red purple setup with this guy. So see how the meta shifts. That would be my personal opinion. And we're also getting the platinum equipment for this guy. Where is he? Characters, which will come next week, next reset, by the way. It's not gonna come this reset. Yeah, Blue Super Gogeta. I'm not expecting him to be top 10 in the meta, but if I had to say, if they give a platinum equipment to an ultra which has a better chance of being top 10, I'll say him because he was the first summonable ultra. They know how hype he is and how hype that time was for legends. So there's a really good chance they might go above and beyond with the equipment. They might give him key, sustain, damage cut, type neutrality defensively, permanent, I don't know, uncancelable endurance and stuff. They might really make him a modern unit. With the platinum equipment, we have no idea. Obviously, Rose made the most sense for the platinum equipment. And the reason is very simple. Look at the banners and look at the characters. This guy is a future character. Rose would have worked really well in the future if he was up to the meta. Cool. Future character, again, really could have worked really well. Then you have Daima Goku. He needs weapon wielders, tag, and Tamagami 3 too. They would love a weapon wielder third unit. They don't have these two are really good on their own. When they're paired up together, works really well. Like they are literally meant for each other kind of a unit. But they don't have a very good third unit who they could, throw in the battlefield and take. For example, let's say you fight in Majin Buu Saga or Ultra Majin Vegeta, Go Tanks, and the new Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or Transforming Vegeta Blue in the, leader slot. That team will not cope well against, weapon wielder, because look at the weapon wielder tag. Basically, yeah, perfect. If you look at the latest unit we have is then free to play Daima Goku, then the summonable Daima Goku 2. This is also technically summonable Daima Goku. We just got a few of his 0 stars for him for free. Yeah, and Janemba, to power Goku, Ultra Rose. This is why I was talking about. He would also help buff the team. Leader slot him, run it with Tamagami 3 and Daima Goku. You have a green unit who works really well, as he is melee too, by the way. Let me show you. He holds 2 strike. Your whole team basically holds strike, which means you can really counter Majin Vegeta really well, because Goku does have things in his kit which you can see and be like, oh, that's meant to counter Majin Vegeta with paired up with Tamagami 3. Yeah, because he counters AoE greens, he gets more damage, more critical rate when an opponent uses a blue card. And Tamagami 3 cancels buff effects on Blue's ultimates and awakens when he's on standby, which would allow Goku to go type advantage whenever Majin Vegeta procs his gauge and uses a blue card. They work really well together, and he gives support to weapon wielder, which means he'll get support too. So yeah, I do believe this should have been the unit, but they've given it to Ultra Super Gogeta, and I hope the platinum is good enough to bring him into the meta. Otherwise, because he would need to be better than Blue Turles, which I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you, Blue Turles, the latest Ultra. Leader slot him and he's a god. But yeah, I'm not sure. So whether you should summon or not, that's pretty much clear. Let's say you have a lot of CCs, you want to summon, this guy should be the first priority. So blue Vegeta, if you're not going to save, by the way. Or let's say you have 50k CC, you're like, okay, let me waste 20k CC. This should be the first priority. Then the second priority should be which character you find more cool. At the moment, I like Diamond Goku more because his animations are really cool, and Tamagami number 3. So if I had to summon, I would summon on this banner. First, I'll prefer this. I have him at 7 stars, so I'm not really jumping into him, summoning on him. Then I would summon on Diamond Goku, and this would be my last priority. Oh no, second last priority, because the last priority will be this guy. Because these two units are comparable, there's not a lot of difference between them. You know, just this guy has a miles better team, while like I said, Diamond Goku is missing a third unit. So I think this should be it. And what other content is remaining? Oh yeah, and one more problem Diamond Goku has at the moment. His equipments are not good enough. Because he only has the new equipment. Let me show you what good equipments he has. Archive. Let me just go here. Character tag Daima. Yeah, these are the only equipments he has at the moment. One is this. Base blast attack, health, strike attack, and 15% to pure strike attack if this character is a weapon wielder or Super Saiyan 2. Again, a good equipment, but again, not what you'll say, oh my god, broken equipment. Then we got this new equipment. Blast defense 20%, blue card, and health restoration 15%, and strike attack 35%. For Daima, again, this is one of his better equipments, which is a sad thing. And then he has this 10% health, 30% to both attacks. He doesn't have good equipments. We are gonna get a new co-op equipment this Friday. Oh wait, it's 6 days left. Oh no! We're also gonna get the new co-op equipment next reset. Oh, that's bad. It usually resets on Friday. Okay, so we will get the rush. Okay, we will get the new rush on Friday then. Yeah, this guy is gonna come on the Friday reset. Oh, one more thing. This is for people who play PvP. This thing has been reset. Treasure battle. I've got all the CCs. I only have this one remaining, the 1 time 100. So to get this, all you need to do is go into treasure battle. Yeah, I haven't really started PvP in this season, so yeah, play treasure battle daily and get the 500 CC. I think you get 100, 200, yeah, you get 500 CC, around 500 CC. Play treasure battle daily, and I think that's it. Also play this event daily, which is gonna start on Monday or something. I don't know. The event we are gonna get LFZ power if you play it daily for 7 days. So yeah, this is my idea on whether you should summon or not. If you love the character, it's a no-brainer. If you want to have fun with them, go summon. But the better move would be to save for the Ultra, because these banners aren't really that good, to the point where I could say the Ultra banners offer no value apart from the Ultra unit. These banners are like that, they don't offer any value to you, apart from the main characters. Otherwise, this character is the best. If you really want to summon on the best character, this is the #1 character from the Legends Festival, transforming Vegeta Blue. Second and third are arguable between this guy and this guy at the moment. Daima Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Super Saiyan 2 Goku has better teams, so he does get a higher meta spot than Daima Goku at the moment, according to me. But yeah, if Daima gets another buff, which is a third unit in terms of weapon builder or anything else, this guy can work really well, and we don't even know what the Ultra is gonna do. He might just make these two guys god, and at that time you can summon on these two, because these are running up until the 22nd of January. You can summon on the Ultra banner, then get CC back, and then summon again on these banners if you really want to. So yeah, my suggestion would be to save. If you love the characters, go summon on him, and that's up to you. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.